A few people have ever risen to fame as quickly as Clavicular, real name Braden Peters. His rise to the mainstream was inspiring, coming from an obscure self-improvement forum and managing to capitalize on his ascension to turn himself into a celebrity overnight. But while reaching
You know what? People say it was overnight. He blew up quick, but Clavicular been grinding for years, man, and real ones do know that, bro.
new heights of exposure, he took every effort to portray himself as willing to do whatever it took to be the best version of himself, all while broadcasting the negative toll it took on him and his well-being. From a long list of substances that he would become dependent on, to discarded relationships with family and friends, and the different things he's done to maintain his popularity, he has become a husk of his former
You know what? Actually, maybe he should stay on lean. Hey, Clav, I'm gonna give you some medicine, bro. Drink this shit and you'll look in.
So, even his looks, which were his main priority, are now falling apart as he is forced to put out more and more content. And now he's taking drastic measures to remain in the mainstream. If he doesn't change things soon, he could end up dead.
Running over homeless people who are a net negative on his life? Now that's
Based.
He's the face of the so-called looks-maxing community.
Based.
Oh my God!
Yo, that's crazy.
He's charged with battery.
Clavicular faces criminal charges for firing a gun at an alligator.
Based.
Before I go any further, I do want to mention that I find Clavicular and his friends very entertaining, and I don't hate them. I used to have a TikTok account purely dedicated to making edits, which they actively liked. With that being said, not everything they do is good. From making out with a mom right in front of her daughter, to him and two other influencers, Connor and Sush, looking to have some fun. And by fun, I mean taking horse tranquilizer.
This is not my doing.
Come on, man. We're acting like he's the only person doing it.
This is
Holy
not my doing.
yo.
This is not my doing.
Yeah, no, he's done. He's done.
Y'all could go ahead.
While Clavicular
I've never done it though. I'm not. Lean. I mean.
and Sush had done this before on another stream, this was Connor's first time. And this might not have been an issue at first, but Clavicular and Sush were under the impression that he had done it before. So with Connor never correcting them, it led to him taking a lot more than his body could handle. To no one's surprise, he became unable to stand up or even speak a coherent sentence. At this point, most friends would have either ended the stream or had someone pick him up so he could save face. The opposite happened. Connor had become the entire joke. Viewers watched him spiral downward and destroy any reputation he had, all while Clavicular and Sush became more and more irritated with him for his antics. At one point,
Because they're all high in it. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like if he was sober, he would help him. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Clavicular realized they couldn't do what was originally planned, so the night came to an end.
Hey, this is fun. Let's do this again tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely not.
I don't know.
You want to do Academy again tomorrow?
No.
I don't know if I'll ever do Academy ever again, actually.
Yeah.
Connor would try to defend himself, but at this point his audience had lost all respect for him, and he is now unable to get collaborations with other influencers. Unlike Connor,
He's unable to get collaborations with other streamers because he overdosed on cannabis. What are we talking about here?
Clav would continue doing collaborations with other influencers to boost his profile.
Whoa.
A notable collaboration was when he sat down with Jack Neal for one of his first formal interviews, where he listed all the pharmaceuticals he was taking.
That's a really good question. So my whole regimen is as follows. For growth, for the gym, I'm taking testosterone every single day because I'm taking a very short ester of testosterone to keep my hormonal profile most in line with what it would be as a natural.
The reason behind his usage is simple. He believed he couldn't be entertaining without them. So when that idea is positively reinforced by viral clips and money coming in, there's no reason to stop. He will put his life on the line for a viral moment because he knows it'll buy him more time in the spotlight. In mid-April, while streaming, he started going off on what looked like one of his panic or anxiety attacks, but he became increasingly disoriented and began slurring more of his speech. Instead of this dying down when he sat down, it got worse. In reality, he was overdosing.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, man. I was sitting like this maybe 10 minutes before I recorded this video.
Holy. What? How are you? I was gone. Holy B. Dude. When did you last take blues? You want natty? You want natty?
After this took place, he could be seen being carried by his security guards. Later, his friend Angrogenic, who was next to him in the video, made a tweet. L backseat gestures. I hadn't seen him in this state before, and he went from speaking to being fairly unresponsive in mere seconds. Within a minute, we all realized the situation, turned the stream off, picked him up, and rushed him to the hospital. I haven't received an update, but that's likely a good thing. And the acute respiratory depression window?
This is such white people shit though, isn't it? Right?
Should already be over with. And you guys should realize that stimulants can attenuate respiratory depression in some cases, but Elle didn't push for it once I realized he was unresponsive. Regardless, Clav was in very severe danger, where it was speculated he would be in the hospital for the next 3 days, because in his condition, he was drifting in and out of consciousness. But apparently, he recovered quickly enough to post a tweet about his current well-being. Just got home, that was brutal. All of the substances are just a cope trying to feel neurotypical while being in public, but obviously that isn't a real solution. The worst part of tonight was my face descending from the life support mask. Based on this, you can tell Clav realized that using substances for his viewers' entertainment ultimately was not sustainable. And when he got back to streaming, he said he was done with substance use. With that established, I want to look at
He's definite. I mean, never mind. But I think he's lying about that.
Clavicular's family dynamic. From Clavicular's point of view, he says his parents never approved of his looks-maxing journey.
My mom used to take these away when I was growing up because I was always bone smashing with a hammer. You know? Yeah. She had to hide them. Dude, yeah, they literally had to hide the hammers.
Having to rely on a hotspot because his dad canceled his cellular service.
Dad canceling your SIM card or
That's
phone.
been quite annoying. Yeah.
That was real?
Yeah, that was real.
You on your own account now?
Well, he won't release my number. So,
Wait, so how do you text people and stuff?
I can't lie. I was under my dad's SIM for a while, but I actually sprung off it myself for no reason.
go on a hotspot.
But for a lot of viewers, they weren't sure what to believe. If it was just for views, it would make sense, since a lot of what Clavicular has done seems to be for clicks. But in May 2026, Clavicular traveled back to his hometown, where he streamed interactions with his mom and sister.
Yo. Yo.
The main segment of this was a shopping stream.
Yeah, fun to watch the balance go up.
I wonder, the shopping stream, fair enough. I might actually watch this after this.
Keep it under like 5,000, I'll give you 500 bucks.
I'd be better off buying whatever I want and you keep the 500.
Alright, well, I'm
Stupid.
gonna just limit my credit card.
Or do you want to just give me the 500 now?
Most people seeing clips said that with the money he has, he shouldn't have to limit what his mom is spending, especially since she had to deal with him growing up. Clavicular would later abruptly end the stream and leave, going back to his Miami penthouse. He detailed that the reason behind this was his mother.
I gave my sister a $3,000 bag, and my mom just said, "Fuck it, this is mine." Not to mention the fact that I bought her a bunch of shit at the same time. So it's like, it's not like I just gave my sister something. Like, I gave her shit too, and my mom just said, "Fuck it, no, I'm keeping all of it." And then she literally stole 2 pairs of the nice new glasses, and I was just like why? And you know, what are you even gonna do with these? But she had the receipt to return them and get cash for it, stuffed in this one place, because I checked in her room where she used to always put the stuff that she took, and she had the receipt. So I just got a flight instantly.
With that being said, relationships in the public eye often don't end
Yeah, man. I feel you, man.
well, especially if every interaction is live streamed and subject to scrutiny. This also seemed to be the case for Clavicular and his girlfriend, Violet. Violet was Clav's longtime girlfriend. At one point, they had a really bad argument at a restaurant, which led to Clav storming out. Later on the stream, Clav went out to a few clubs and brought girls back home, which resulted in a fight between one of them and Violet. A lot of people said it seemed like Clavicular instigated it just to create conflict between them, then intervened to make sure Violet won. The girl Violet was fighting was Jenny Popesh. The story was that she was flirting with Clavicular, and then Violet got mad. Jenny made a video herself countering this narrative.
I was not interested in him like that. I was there to be friends and do a stream, and I was invited there on their behalf. They wanted me there. His girlfriend allows him day in and day out to sleep with other women, if it's for money, if it's for the stream. She is always there behind the scenes letting this happen, and I can assure you, after he's done using women, he throws them out on her behalf. He does.
How many other guys in the world are doing this? Just out of interest. Just generally asking.
Does all of this to please her. He humiliates other women for this girl.
It's understood between Violet and Clav that he sleeps with other women, which is why it is strange that Jenny was singled out, especially when she went out of her way to signal no interest in Clavicular.
On the ride back, and this is why it's set up, he continuously asked me, "Do you think you could win my girlfriend in a fight? Do you think you would win in a fight with Violet? Who do you think would win? Do you want to fight her?" To which I responded, "I'm not interested in getting in between you and your girlfriend. You already allow him to have sex with other women. So why are you picking on me? Why are you targeting me? And why are you bullying me when I'm simply here on behalf of your boyfriend? He invited me She is coming for the
Fair enough. I actually understand what she's saying. First time I've seen a woman make sense.
wrong person. His girlfriend comes down the stairs. She comes up to me, very aggressive,
That's a joke, by the way, guys. I'm joking.
very intentional. Like, she knew this was what she was supposed to do. This was
I love all my bitches.
planned. She's basically in my face saying in front of everyone that I want her man and what am I doing with him and that I'm a fake ass bitch and all these things, and to which I responded and stood my ground and defended myself, because never let yourself get humiliated, never let somebody try you when you're especially not in the wrong. And I defended myself and I said, you let your boyfriend have sex with other women, what kind of woman are you? You have no self-respect. And basically I get up, I grab my phones, I start backing away from her because I'm like, I'm not getting in a physical fight. I don't need to fight a 26-year-old woman. Boyfriend backs me up into a corner and grabbed my face. He grabbed me here, and then she's coming around from the other side to corner me, and then his security guard is there. And I have this on video.
What is this? Did these look like what?
Clavicular stopped his security guard from breaking up the fight. She puts her phone down and she starts grabbing me and she says, I'm gonna drag you, I'm gonna drag you. Is dragging me, and
This can't be true.
then that's when we just go into a brawl. And while she's on top of me, the security guard tries to go in and kind of like grab her off of me, and Clav goes like this again.
After my own research, I was able to find the original. Once the argument started, you can see Violet repeatedly telling Jenny to leave, and she didn't. Clav then told her to leave, and she didn't. Then she was gestured to leave, and still didn't.
But to be fair, I can see right here him asking her to leave.
But the fight started when Violet pushed Jenny, and then it escalated. It is
You know, yeah, women always making up the shit. They're always lying, man.
shown that Clav signaled for his security not to step in. Ultimately, I think Jenny should have left when they told her to leave. Violet shouldn't have beaten her, and Clav shouldn't have encouraged it. And now more than ever,
Fair enough, man. Hey, girlfriend on girlfriend fight. My girlfriend just beat up another girl in front of me. That's my wife, for real.
Clavicular is getting comments about his deteriorating looks.
I think that should be good.
Yeah.
What is on your face? What's wrong with your skin?
There was ultimately a breaking point for Clav when he decided to collaborate with Dr. Miami to get a nose job, all while being live streamed. If you're unaware of who Dr. Miami is, you might just think this is another one of Clavicular's big spectacles for attention. But when you realize Dr. Miami is considered one of the sketchiest and least trusted plastic surgeons, it gets
What? Dr. Miami is the #1 plastic surgeon in the world, no?
scary. For Clav to be able to trust and promote someone with such a strange background has left people confused. A lot of people point to the first time they met, and most people think Dr. Miami has been in contact with him since then, because realistically, if you're a plastic surgeon and can get one of the most influential and viral people online to undergo surgery with you, it'll ultimately help your business. Before the surgery, Dr. Miami points out the flaws with Clavicular's nose, putting Clavicular on the receiving end of face advice. A lot of viewers noticed points during the stream where, while Clavicular's surgery was happening, Dr. Miami himself seemed nervous and unsure of what he was doing.
Really?
Little bleeder, can I get the Bobby?
After the stream,
But if you're not a surgeon, who are you to say if a surgeon's doing this job correctly?
Clav said that his parents called, trying to stop the surgery. For the first 7 days of recovery, you're typically on a lot of painkillers, which at the time this video is coming out, Clav is still taking. This itself has a lot of viewers worried that it could spark Clav's substance usage again, but for now, we can't say. With everything Clav does seeming to be for views, there's really no way to tell how his life will go. People are betting on whether he'll be arrested again. With every
Yo, why did my thing freeze? I'm trying to leave a comment. Guys, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna comment on this video one way.
I find Clavicular and his friends very entertaining,
No
and
way,
I don't
preparing
hate them.
myself
I used
for
to have
my
a
own
TikTok account purely dedicated.
There we go. Guys, it's all about belief. I want to comment on this video more than anything in the world right now. All I want to do is comment on the video I just watched. I just watched this video.
I find Clavicular
I enjoyed
and his
it.
friends.
You know, I can leave a like, great, to show the guy I liked it, and I'm gonna comment W Dr. Miami. Oh, I spelled Miami wrong. But guys, comment on this Richh video. I comment on every single video I watch. Yep, every single video I watch on YouTube, I comment and I leave a like. It's a free thing to do. why not do it to me? Keep the train going. And yeah, see you guys.